Alright, how to play like Hubert Sumlin, legendary lead guitarist of Howlin' Wolf. I'm Timo, and in this video I'm gonna go over some basic techniques, signature licks of Hubert. And once you get hold of these licks, you will immediately sound more like Hubert Sumlin. Okay, let's get into it. Right now I'm in a key of B flat, and I will also put these licks in context in key of B flat. But first, let's go over Hubert's signature vibrato. That's very important. Let's take a figure where we go from root to minor third to fourth to fifth, like this kind of strong, rather wide vibrato. This kind of lick. That's the basic structure, and then just be quite aggressively and go like this. That's very Hubert Sumlin like. And then you can sort of go back like this, and then again this heavy vibrato on the minor third then. Very Hubert Sumlin like. That's the first figure. And let's take another one. Now, this one he also uses quite a lot. Here I'm just running down blues scale, and again using this heavy signature vibrato, this time on fourth note, E flat. Okay, once more. These are the notes. And then heavy, again, aggressive pick attack and heavy vibrato. Hubert actually played with his fingers, but you can play with fingers or just pick aggressively. Like this. And then we can continue this lick by using this kind of fast slur of notes, which he used to use a lot. Something like this. First part of the lick, and then that's probably where Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Ray got this slur that they used a lot. Because they both were huge Hubert Sumlin fans. Stevie Ray even played some of his solos note for note in his live recordings. Alright, little recap here first. Then that's first lick or pattern. Then other one, first part. And then add the slur of notes. Alright, I'm gonna go over two more licks by Hubert. And before that, I will ask you kindly if you check out the description below. There is my band's, Timo Haikarainen Blues Band's kind of inner circle website, which you can register for free, no strings attached, no hidden payments, nothing. Just go there and enjoy various blues material and instructional videos like this. So I will continue there. I will go over several other Hubert licks and patterns. But first I will play these in context. So I will put on a backing track here. Alright, first pattern. Let's play it over 4 chord. Did it. Once more. Couple more Hubert licks. All right. So that's these patterns in context. And now I will continue. And if you are inside this inner circle, and just keep watching. And second lick works particularly well over fourth chord. So if we're in B flat, this would be E flat 7th or E flat 9. Now, if we're in key of B flat, we take a 6th note and major third. And then this is very, very, very Hubert-like. Okay, again, aggressive attack and heavy vibrato. Something like that. And then another lick. This one works very well. Actually, Hubert plays this in Hollywood Louise, and he plays this over fourth chord, but this works over other chords of the blues progression as well. But here, now we are in this familiar shape here if you're a blues player. We go here, 11th fret and 9th fret, B and E string. And then we got this shape, then we just pick here, this F note. So I would do that, for example, like this. Now we're going to 4 chord. 4 chord. Stuff like that. That's very, very Hubert-like. Again, I will demonstrate these over backing track. Okay, first. Now this other one. We got one more. Now, this one works particularly well over 5th chord, and Hubert plays this in Howlin' Wolf's song "May I Have a Talk with You." And now let's go over this. Goes over F7 or F9 chord, and here it is. So first here, so I'm taking 5th note, 7th note and 9th. A little bit vibrato there. And then go back, root, 7th, 5th, and on this 4th note, this really hits on the 5th chord, and heavy vibrato there as well. That's a signature move. And then we can use the lick we already went over. Very, very good for your in the end of the blues progression. Okay, let's try this. I play these other licks here. Now, let's go one more. Right, one word about sound, particularly if you're playing the Strat type guitar. To my opinion, best way to get Hubert kind of sound is to put here in the second mic position, starting from the bottom here, and roll the tone off just slightly. And then when you pick hard, you can get this kind of little out of phase sound. Very Hubert-like. And I have noticed that in some strats, this really emphasizes it, this mic position and switching the tone up. Not that much in other strats, so it's a little bit depending on the strat you play, but you can always probably get the best Hubert sound using that position if you're using Strat guitars. But other than that, I think the most important thing is to use a heavy attack and this kind of very wide aggressive vibrato. Alright, there you go. Hope you like it. And if you use YouTube, subscribe the channel. And if you're in the Timo Haikarainen Blues Band inner circle, enjoy the rest of the videos. Alright, keep playing and have fun.